Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. In today's video we're doing something new. We are talking about money.
Money. That makes everyone go crazy.
It's taken us a long time to do this video. We meant to do this a couple weeks ago. As we told you last time, we have had a lot of work being done on our house, which means that it's really noisy and we cannot really do anything that requires quiet. And again, we've had some electricity issues as well as some internet issues, which just means it's hard to get things done. Yeah? But we are here to talk about how much we spent on our trip to Nagaland.
First of all, if you guys are here just because of the title, saying how much we spent during our Nagaland trip, and the answer is 32,897.20. So that's how much we spent it. All right, so let's break it down, yeah?
Yeah, every 4 to 5 months we want to take a trip. So we took a trip to Bangalore
in April,
yeah, at the end of April. So this is our second trip since Bangalore, which, 4 or 5 months ago. So It was time to take a trip. And this trip was easy in a way because the destination was quite close. The destinations were not too far. I mean, in terms of kilometers, not far. In terms of time, very far.
Yeah.
So we'll just break down the 4 categories, yeah?
Yeah, so let's talk first with the hotels.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, definitely. So when we travel, I'm the planner. When I look for hotels, I look for the best price, obviously for the nicest room. This trip, we didn't have many choices. Yeah?
No.
We always have like a lot of choices, like Phuket, somewhere in Thailand, or other big cities. You have a lot of choices, but quite limited. So the first hotel.
But we're happy, by the way.
Oh yeah, there's no
happy.
problem with that. It's just a big change from what I'm used to. And I did research on Google Maps. That's always my go-to. Although I see that Google Maps is not used here as much as it's used in other places.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of looking on Instagram, Agoda, and Airbnb as well. So the first hotel we stayed at was in Pfutsero, called En Vogue Lodging and Restaurant. So that hotel we spent 1,400 for their cheapest room. I always go for the cheapest room. I mean, I'm just kind of.
But not the worst room,
No, it's nothing wrong with the room. I just mean the cheapest. Whatever room is the cheapest.
And whatever that we can afford.
Yeah, well,
without budget.
Because the cheapest room always works, right? So we spent one night there in Pfutsero. For dimapur, we actually stayed at 2 different places. I found Pilgrim's Boutique Hotel. Maybe that was on Google Maps. And we stayed there for one night. That was 1,750. And then I found an apartment that's owned by Heirloom Naga Center, which was quite expensive. The most expensive night of our trip, we stayed there for one night. That was an apartment with a kitchen, a living room, obviously a bathroom, and a bedroom. And that had 2 twin beds because the one with double beds was, with the double bed was more expensive.
Yeah.
So that was 3,360.
That's the most expensive one.
Yeah, and that was just 1 minute from City Tower.
Yeah.
The last hotel we stayed at was a B&B in Kohima. I believe I also found it on Google Maps. It's called Lauren B&B. 2,000 per night, and that included breakfast. So that's the only place we stayed that included breakfast. So total 4 nights was 8,000 rupees. Do we need to write the total on the board now?
Yes.
Are we like going to move back?
No, we'll go and do that later.
We don't need to do that.
So just a recap. So we stayed in 4 hotels.
Yes.
1 in Pfutsero,
Yes.
2 in Dimapur,
Yes.
and then 1 in Kohima.
Yes. The total was 14,510.
So that's for 7 nights.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, 7
Yeah,
nights.
you're right. 7 nights.
7 nights. 14,000.
Yeah, you're right.
14,510. So you did a good job with the hotels.
I mean, were you happy?
Yeah. Because I think for the the Kohima one, not the longest that we stayed, there was a breakfast. So
Yes,
that was
and the
like,
breakfast was really good. We had a lot of choices. I also forgot to say for Lauren B&B, it was also an apartment.
yes.
So also had the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, and the bedroom.
And the host was like very nice.
Yeah.
They were very nice.
They took very good care of it.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so that's food.
Oh, food, you talk about food.
Like I talked about hotels.
I can talk about the gas because
Nothing to say. I went to this gas station at this time. Food. So where we needed to have rice, I had rice, and where we didn't need to have rice, I didn't have rice. Pfutsero, rice.
yeah,
We ate at Hills Hotel in Pfutsero twice on the way and on the way back. So that was 300 per person.
yeah.
For the chicken.
It's a Chakasang
Rice
hotel.
So we got the chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
And then rice, there was salad, chutney,
yeah, and dal.
and dal.
So we call her as
Thali.
thali.
Even though that's Indian, that's not Naga,
Yeah.
but you still use that. So thali, when you go to an Indian restaurant, is small portions of a lot of dishes,
Yes.
which is quite popular, at Indian restaurants. When we were in Dimapur and Kohima, I ate at KFC and Domino's as much as I could. I wouldn't eat, or I don't eat at those places in the US, but they were actually quite a treat for me.
Yeah. And also, I think for me, I ordered mostly Indian food. Like biryani. You know. I think in Dimapur, the whole time I ordered
So
chicken
the 2
biryani.
nights in Dimapur, we ordered online.
Yeah.
From Indian restaurants, and then one night in Kohima we also ordered online. So those were quite expensive. Those were like 700, 800, 900 rupees per meal. KFC, the sandwich that I always got was at 260.
Yeah.
Garlic breadsticks at Domino's, which are super good, were 81. And we think we had 2 pizzas twice. One was 600 and one was like 350.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and then you got rice as much as you could.
Always.
You only ate at Domino's with me once.
Once.
And you never ate at KFC.
I think we need to shout out to 2 of our friends in Kohima,
Yeah.
Ini and Arile, for hosting us
For dinner.
dinner.
So that was really nice.
So we save money for like 2 nights.
2 dinners.
2 dinners.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed the food also.
Yeah, so thank you guys. We enjoyed spending time with you and just being in a home instead
Yeah.
of being just at the hotel or at a restaurant. That was nice.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the food. I think that food has become an issue for me here.
Yeah.
That I like Dangkal food, but I cannot eat literally the same food every single day. That's become really hard for me.
Totally understand.
That was really a treat, and I also went to Baskin Robbins and had ice cream
on the last night.
for the first time since Bangalore.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. So food, okay, so we covered Pfutsero, Dimapur, Kohima. I think we covered
and
everything
returns.
for food.
Yeah. So once again, the total is?
Oh, we haven't said yet. 9,233.20.
So that's on food.
Yeah.
So 7 days divided by 9,000.
So maybe that's 1,200 a day. Hold on. 9,233 divided by 7. 9,233 divided by 7. Okay, 1,300.
So, and then divided by 2 person. So that's like
1,300, so 650.
650.
660.
660 per day for each person. So let me do the third part, the third category, gas. not talking about this gas, okay? Petrol.
Okay.
So we decided like we will take on the motorcycle because this is also one of the reasons like where we want to cut short with expenses, and also like it's faster, and the roads.
The road is horrible, so I honestly think it's more convenient on the motorcycle.
On the gas, how much we spend is, so 3 times I did filling.
But not completely.
Not completely. So the first one is 550. So that's what we put in the village.
Yeah.
I put like 5 liters. And then when we reach Pfutsero, I put 9 liters. That's 900 rupees. And then on the way to return, so in Dimapur, we skip the whole time. No filling.
Gas.
And then when we return, like in Kohima, on the way home, on the last day, we put for 870.
So was the 900 or the 870, was that filling the tank?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Full.
So the first time wasn't filling the tank.
So the first time 550 was not filling up, but I know
Oh.
like that's much we can reach up over there.
So if we fill the tank of the car, how much is that, just to compare?
Oh, so the car will go like 40 liters, so they're like 4,000.
4,000
or
rupees.
Yeah.
Okay.
So total, just for the gas that we put on the motorbike, we spent 2,320. That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, for 7
Very
days.
good.
For a lot of kilometers.
A lot of kilometers. And
Yeah.
then when we were at dimapur, we also, Susan wanted to experience this tuk-tuk, the auto rickshaw.
Which we took in Bangalore, but
Yeah.
just
She wanted to experience
and we were
dimapur.
tired from walking, yeah?
Yeah.
We just wanted to go back to the hotel.
So we took from the city center to our hotel, so we spent 50 rupees. And then we spent another one. Oh, okay, when we were in Kohima, after I dropped my motorcycle at the servicing center, so we took taxi there once. So on taxi we spent, like going and coming, we spent in Kohima 150, so that's 300 rupees.
Yeah.
So the total that we spent on gas and taxis and auto is
Okay,
2,670. So that's pretty
job.
cheap.
Yeah.
Relatively cheap.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next part, shopping. Here.
Shopping and gifts.
And gift.
We didn't want to spend much because we knew we were already spending for the hotels and food. And we're taking the motorcycle. And one reason we took it was so we couldn't buy much. But of course, you're going to end up buying something. So I had to buy a hat. Didn't have to, but wanted to buy a hat in Dimapur because it was really hot.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to, I had sunscreen on, but just shield myself from the sun because we walked a lot.
Okay.
You bought a pair of flip-flops
Yeah.
from Minnie. So we went to Heirloom Naga Center, and the gallery charges 150 rupees per person. And we also got a couple of gifts for people in the US from their shop. What else? Oh, I got my makeup done for the podcast.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit.
The podcast, the Lung Leng show.
Oh, and I got a bamboo basket
Yes.
on the way
To Dimapur.
from in between Kohima and Dimapur.
Yeah.
That was only 200 rupees, but that's my favorite. So that ended up being 6,484. So I know I just gave a few things that we got. We also got some seeds, which were cheap. But yeah, 6,484 on shopping and gifts.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I don't know
really
if
something you
I don't know if you enjoyed or not, but I'm sure like you got an
Insight.
idea of like how we spend our money. At the same time, I'm sure this can be helpful to you if you are planning to travel to Nagaland.
You should.
Especially the Hornbill Festival is coming up. So
Yeah.
I know a lot of our viewers wanted to travel to Nagaland, Manipur. So this is we also wanted to give an idea like how much you can spend. But I think one thing we are very sure is like we're very careful with our spending.
Yes. Yes.
Like we don't spend any
We don't waste
like
money.
randomly. So
Yes.
we're very happy. Like I know it's like 32,000 something.
For 7 days.
32,747.20 for 7 days. So I know it's a lot of amount of money,
It
but then
is.
also this is our only trip in the last 5 months.
5 years.
So we are happy, and maybe like I hope like these breakdowns will encourage you a little bit to travel more,
Yes.
because when you travel you always get to see and meet new people,
Yeah.
explore some new places. You also get to see and experience how people do things differently.
And your mind is broadened.
Yes.
I think that's the most important thing.
So thanks for watching, thanks for joining, and then there's more videos coming up.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world was in a life you never could offer. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. You were made to soar amongst the clouds, but never learned to rise above these crowds. Stuck in the dust of the life that you found, with nowhere to go.